Ladies, you ever look at the man that you love and notice that something's changed? He's still showing up, he's still working hard, still grinding, still leading the family, still laughing when family and friends are around. But there's a quiet in him that wasn't there before. Or maybe you're that man watching. You're doing everything right, but inside, you feel off. Your faith feels quiet, your body feels slower, your mind feels tired. And you start asking questions you never thought you'd ask. God, where are you? Have you forgotten about me? Why do I feel so far from you? Why is this season so hard and so heavy? Every man faces this moment, a season where strength alone stops working, but I want you to hear me when I say this clearly. It isn't failure. This is about your formation. There was a time when I believed that strength meant, never breaking down. If life got heavy, I'd push through it. If I felt hurt, brush it off and square up and cry in secret and pray harder. And if I felt distant from God, I'd work harder, grind longer, stay busy. But what happens when the grind doesn't work anymore? When your prayers feel like they're just bouncing off the walls, and when you wake up already exhausted and you realize your body and your mind doesn't bounce back the way that it used to. Family, that was me. Waking up tired, losing focus, feeling disconnected, and not just from others, but from myself. And I remember saying out loud, God, I'm doing everything I know to do, but I don't feel you anymore. And the only thing I got in return was silence. Silence. You ever pray for direction and all you get is a delay? You want answers, but heaven's gone quiet. And in that silence, your mind stops spinning. Did I do something wrong? Is God angry with me? Did I miss a signal? And has God forgotten about me? Those are real questions, real hard questions. That silence can break even the strongest man. Because when you're still leading, you're still showing up, and you're still serving, but inside you're conflicted and drained, and your frustration is just there from the pressure that you're under. And sometimes not even the people closest to you understand. Now, for my sisters who are watching, that silence doesn't mean that your partner is shutting you out. It only means that he's trying to make sense of a fight he can't put into words yet. He's not rejecting you. He's protecting you from confusion and worry because he doesn't yet understand himself. But that silence is sacred ground because it's where God's to start whispering through the silence. And here's what I've learned. God's silence isn't punishment. It's preparation. Every strong man will face a season that exposes what he's been depending on more. It might be the job or success. It might be discipline or money. It might be the image of, I gotta be the strong one for everybody. But there comes a time when God says, you've been doing this in your own strength too long, son. Let me help you. And that's when life humbles you. Your body feels like it's slowing down. Your thoughts get louder. Your prayers shift from, I need to help me. And that's not weakness. That's wisdom. Because you're starting to realize that real faith isn't proven when life's easy. It's proven when you keep walking, even when heaven seems to be quiet. It's proven when you say, God, I don't understand this season. I don't understand what's going on, but I still trust you. I know you're in it with me. When I stopped pretending everything was fine, when I stopped performing strength and just got honest with myself, that's when peace started showing up again. I remember one morning sitting in silence, No phone, no music. It was just the sound of nature in the background. And I said, Lord, I'm tired. And for the first time in a long time, I didn't feel ashamed of saying that. I didn't feel weak. Sometimes strength isn't pushing harder. It's pausing longer. It's admitting I need rest. It's allowing the people who love you, your wife, your partner, your brothers, to see that you're human too. And for my sisters watching, this part is for you. If your husband, your partner, your brother is in the same place, he doesn't need fixing. He just needs safe space. Not what's wrong with you, but I'm here with you. Not you need to snap out of it, or I wish you snap out of it, but you're not alone. Because the struggle that he's in, he'll get through. This season taught me something powerful. God doesn't rebuild us in public. He reveals us in private. So I started doing little small things to get life back for me. I journal, but I started journaling more openly and more honestly. Like some pages would literally say at the top, God, I'm frustrated. That was it. Some would say, and don't judge me, what the hell? Second thing, I started going back to the gym, exercising, doing breathing exercise and just sitting still. And third thing, I started, allowing more time, not rushing through prayers and having intentional devotion time and just sitting in God's presence. I found it's funny how we give God 10 minutes of our day while he gives us 24 hours of grace. But the moment I started leaning into him instead of fussing and wrestling with him, I began to feel alive again. And maybe that's where you are right now, mentally, physically, tired, spiritually unsure. But brother, you're not broken. You're being rebuilt. And sister, if you're watching your husband or your partner wrestle through this, he's growing. The same God who allowed this slowdown is preparing something new on the other side of it. So if you're in that season right now, don't rush it. Don't resent it. This is where God strips away the noise, the pride, the pressure, and replaces it with peace. I know what it feels like to pray and hear nothing back. I know what it feels like to wake up tired in the body and heavy in your heart. But I also know when you stay faithful through the silence and what you're dealing with, you don't just survive it, you evolve through it. You emerge stronger, not just in muscle, but in your mind and your soul. This is the season that every man eventually faces. But if you let it, it's the same season that'll make you whole. If you're walking through this season right now, just take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. You're not falling apart. You're falling in alignment. And maybe that's why this video found you. As a quiet reminder that you're not the only one trying to stay faithful in the silence. And so before you go, I want to ask you one small thing. If this spoke to your heart, I want you to share it with someone who might need it. Because you never know who's fighting to hold it together behind the smile. And if this resonated with you, I want you to drop "I'm in this season" down in the comment section. Also, if you will, hit the like button if this message gave you a little peace, a little breathing room. That lets me know this conversation matters. And if you want more real talk about love, faith, growth, and healing, I want you to subscribe and stay a part of this community. Family here on Soulful Conversation, we just don't talk fluff and stuff and sensationalism for clicks. We talk about things that will make you grow stronger and stay grounded, and things that we can do together. I'm praying for you, and I'll see you in the next Soulful Conversation.